Let's look at his player profile. He's 18 years old, he's a central midfielder, he's 6'1", he's right-footed, and he's French. Let's go to his FB ref stats and look how he compares to other midfielders in the French top league. He's up there for progressive carries and successful take-ons. Yep, that feels like the kind of thing a Declan Rice would be ranking really highly for. Long progressive passes received. Yep, that's an important one when you're receiving off the back four and build up. Long passes completed. I mean, cool. In the 99th percentile, that's just good to know. Tackles in the attacking third are very high as well. We are a pressing team. When you look at percentage of dribblers tackled, touches in the attacking penalty area, and percentage of aerials won, it all fits. Again, these sort of things that we're expecting our central midfielders to do. Win headers, press high up the pitch, engage in the tackle, all that stuff. So those numbers that I've cherry picked look quite good. Are there concerning ones? Sure. You can hit the pause button if you want to look at these in detail. These are his passing stats compared to other midfielders in his league. Have a little look there. Like I said, only pass completion is looking particularly good. And then you can go to pass types as well, which doesn't look great, but that more speaks to the different types of passes he's playing. Maybe there's not too much to read into there. So look, I know I've cherry picked the good ones in that little graph I showed you there, that little table. Not everything reads brilliantly. His defensive stats read very well too. That must be said. But yeah, this isn't the perfect player. He's 18 years old, but that is part of what makes him a really, really good fit for Arsenal. What makes him actually a perfect fit for this squad right now is because he's the type of player, he's probably not expecting to play every minute right now, but he's got the attributes, he's got that kind of moldability where, you know, the raw potential is there, and you can teach him what Declan Rice has been doing, what Zubimendi's been doing, and his attributes, I think, fit really nicely into what both those players could bring. I think there's one clip in particular that really, really shows this. Now, in the pinned comment, I've added a Bouaddi comp, so you can watch that and you can have a little look at the player yourself and get an idea and a feel for why Arsenal would want him. But I think there's one moment in particular that shows his quality. I'm going to break it down here. Here's Bouaddi. He's about to receive the ball on the half turn. He's letting it roll across his body under pressure in central midfield, right near to the halfway line. As he takes this touch, a second player goes to engage, and he's basically got an option: drive forward or do what he does do, which is turn back inside, send the two players back towards goal, use his right foot to flick it past, gain a little bit of separation, which you can see here, open some space for himself, and then, where we've questioned some of his passing numbers, he then goes and plays a brilliant ball down the line to the Lille forward. Now, the reason I really like this particular clip, this particular snapshot of some of his football, is because he does a couple things. A, shows the bravery to receive the ball across his body and drive forward, always looking to go forward. When under pressure physically, he's able to use his strength, hold them off, and keep composed despite having two players either side of him putting him under pressure. He's then got the awareness to know that he can't go forward, so he turns back to create that separation a little bit, sets himself, and is still able, despite not getting the ball forward in the drive he wanted, to actually launch the ball forward into the Lille winger. Those are the kind of things I think really suit what Declan Rice and Zubimendi have been doing. It's the kind of thing that Arsenal 6s and 8s, whatever area you're playing in the picture, because quite frankly, Zubimendi and Rice are both playing as 8s at times. It fits really nicely into what we're asking them to do in build-up and progressing us up the pitch.